Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is a little bit different and I'm going to be talking about perfumes. More specifically, I'm going to be talking about one type of perfume from a special lady, and everything I'm going to be talking about is in here. So a few months back, I watched a video from Donna Shorts 1, that's her YouTube name, and you might all know her. And her videos are very inspirational, and I watched a video where she was talking about perfumes and how she likes to research perfumes and get less commercial perfumes, and she talked about a woman called Hilde Soliani. So I did not know about this woman, and I clicked on the link that Donna put in her video. She has a YouTube channel, and I will put her YouTube channel and her website down in the bottom bar. Actually, no, I'll put it on my blog, because on my blog I put a picture of all of the perfume samples that I got and the description. I've taken a picture of everything, so the links to both her channels and also to all of the perfumes that I received and the descriptions will be in my blog. Anyway, so to make a long story short, she introduced me to Hilde Soliani. I wrote a nice email to Hilde Soliani, and she immediately replied and was so kind to send me her samples. Now, like I said, I like perfumes that are particular, and lately I just bought the Tom Ford one. Let me just take everything out, all these samples. I like perfumes that are particular and just more researched in. There has to be a story behind each perfume, not just a bunch of ingredients put together. Well, Hilde does that, and just a little bit of background information that I have here about Hilde. So she sent me a list of the perfumes here and some information about her. She designs jewelry, she's a painter, and she's just a very creative woman. But she grew up with her grandmother, and her grandmother used to make perfume in Parma, Italy, in the 1930s. And so Hilde grew up with her grandmother and absorbed her creativity. And when she grew up, of course, you know, we all find jobs, but she didn't really, she wasn't able to express her artistic side. So, you know, she didn't only make perfume, but she makes, like I told you, like jewelry also. Very creative woman, very kind, and lovely to talk to. Sometimes she told me she was on TV for the past, like, 2 Sundays, but I wasn't able to see her, unfortunately, but she's becoming quite the popular woman. And anyway, so there's a story behind everything, really, and I'm not gonna go into detail on this YouTube channel. I'll translate the most important things on my blog, and I will just tell you which one here on YouTube. I will tell you which ones are my favorite. But I can tell you that her perfumes are very much mixed in with food smells and flowers and food, because she works with some famous chefs. So she works with chefs, and you know, chefs, you know, each plate has its own identity. She inserts like saffron and all of these particular smells that we usually don't have in perfumes. That's why her perfumes are so particular. These perfumes, I think, evoke many memories. They did to me, because many of the particular spices or any of the ingredients that maybe you find in more like northern Italian cuisine, she inserts them. She also, there's one with I think lime and mint, and it's just wonderful. So I've been waiting to make this video because She gave me a lot of samples, as you can see here. Now, since they're not spray, I prefer having spray samples, but what I did, and in the back of these samples is the description, and like I told you, I put all of these on my blog. And what I do is I'd wear like 1 or 2 drops before going to bed, and so I'd wake up in the morning and I would like smell I'd still like have the perfume on me, especially on my pillowcase. And what I can tell you is my favorite one. By the way, since she also paints, her perfume bottle is very simple because it's like a product that is in a niche. That means that, you know, you can't get it in stores and stuff. But her bottle is a reflection of her artistic taste, and especially the colors are very nice. And the bottle is hand painted. Any of the designs that she has on the on her bottles are hand painted, and everything is carefully chosen. So like I said, you'll get all that information in on my blog. But just to tell you, this is one of my favorites. That's Hilde, by the way, when she was young, and it's so this is eau de parfum, and it's my favorite, one of my favorites, and it's sugar, lime, and ginger. Now, how lovely does that sound? It's just exactly what you read: sugar, lime, and ginger. And when you wear it, it's like no other. I love the lime. It's to me, it reminds me of a nice fresh drink in the summertime, and so this equals happy times for me, and just sunny, fresh. I love this perfume, and I will want it for this summer. Then another one is this is my favorite one also. Another one is Salissimo. Salissimo means extremely salty, very salty, and this has licorice, rice, and saffron. What a particular perfume. These perfumes are made in Parma, and Parma is just one of the loveliest cities in Italy. And this is also, I mean, you can describe it, of course, because it is licorice, rice, and saffron, but it's so delicate. And I think to each person it reminds something. Then another one I like is Acquissima, and this has a description. This is eau de parfum also. A salty, fresh kiss, fully immersed into jasmine, inspired from a world-famous chef, Claudio Sadler. So all of these descriptions, I will be putting them on my blog. And Acquissima is also a favorite of mine. Yeah, this reminds me actually of Reminiscence, a perfume called Reminiscence. That reminds me also of summer and the sea, and just wonderful. Then the other two I like is Bell'Antonio, and this was inspired from her dad. Beautiful Antonio or Bell'Antonio. Tobacco and coffee notes dedicated to Hilde's father, who is named Antonio, inspired by her love of drinking coffee and smoking after the theater. A true masterpiece. This, yeah, why not? I mean, even though it's bad for you, but it's just like that feeling that you get, you know, the theater, and just, you know, a very European type of smell, let's just say, okay? And sometimes, you know, scents are very particular in Europe. Like, it's when I come to Europe, there is a specific type of smell that I can notice in, like, when you go and get a coffee at the bar. Here they're called bar. Or if you go to France, you have la boulangerie, or you just have particular smells. Like, maybe if you, for Hilde, maybe it's going to the theater and smelling those types of coffee, and like pipe. I love the smell of pipe, and if a man smokes like pipe and there's coffee around, it's just like, so she's trying to put together a mood that becomes a perfume, a scent, and becomes your signature. So they're very particular. My other favorite one is I vecchi rossetti, which means old lipsticks. And this is also a very, very lovely story. It says, the reminiscence of the smell of the old Camerino theater, including makeup of the star. So this basically, with this, she wants us to understand that if you go backstage, you know, in the old theaters, and there's like lipsticks and like powders, and just you go backstage of these women and their makeup and just the theater in general. So those are my favorites. The top three ones are Salissimo, Freschissimo, and Acquissima. And it's funny that I have chosen these ones because they're more on the fresh side, and normally I tend to go for more like sweet, very warm perfumes like Tom Ford Black Orchid, or the one that I just bought, which is Violet Blonde. And then she also did send me Dolcissimo, Vanilla, Tobacco, and Cherries. Wonderful. And then Choco Spezzissimo, her grandmother's liquor, nose of the high class in Parma, infused of leaves of Italian basil and cream of bitter cocoa of Brazil. Actually, I forgot about this. This is also an excellent perfume that I like, Choco Spezzissimo. Then this has no title, I don't know why, but this is Vanilla and Rosemary. They're practically all my favorites. My three top ones were that, but then I think my other favorite is Vanilla and Rosemary. So delicate and just really simple but particular and original. Chocorissimo, one of her preferred pre-desserts are the petals of Damascena rose, picked early in the morning from her garden, covered of soft cocoa of Indonesia. Wow, this is also great. I'm not a big fan of chocolate though, so I didn't really like this. It's chocolate and rose, and this too, simple but yet just lovely. So this is a list of all the descriptions, and I will take pictures of this and put on my blog, like I said. I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself. What can I say? These perfumes are one of a kind. Some of them are very simple and have like basic ingredients and scents, but the combination of them makes them like 100% original, something you would not find elsewhere. The bottle is lovely, and it just reflects her personality, her colors, her art, her jewelry, her taste in cuisine in the end, because she's also, I think, a chef, and in Parma you eat like amazingly. Parma is one of the best places to go and have prosciutto and just, you know, I think tortellini also. And so she mixes everything, art and exquisite food and scents, and puts it all together with this creativeness of hers and Italian taste, because, you know, I'm a big fan of French perfumes, but Parma, you know, is also big on perfumes, and she is from there, and so was her grandmother. So I can't say enough of these perfumes. Wonderful. Thank you, Hilde. Thank you, Donna, for introducing me to Hilde. And what can I say? Please check her YouTube channel out, her perfumes, and yeah, I'm glad I could share this with you. So until next time, see you soon and have a great week. Bye.